UFC 311 is officially over, and oh my god, what a great card it was. We got Islam getting the easy submission, Jamal Hill getting starched, Merab beating one of the daggies. Let's look over the whole card, just break it down. This was such a great card, and a lot has happened. So many underdogs have won on this fight. Let's start all the way at the bottom and just work our way up real quick. Every single fight was like literally good, decent. For me, this was a great card, honestly. I'll give it what? Off the top of my head right now, I want to say what, 8.5 out of 10? 8.5. And I feel like it would have been better if we had the Armin and the Renato versus Dariush, but let's get right into it. Tagir from Khabib's camp versus Carpenter. This was an easy kickboxing clinch, takedown, control him every single round, win for Tagir. First win for Khabib's camp. This was an easy one. Let's get right to the next one. Ricky Turcios and Sopaj. This fight was actually fire. Ricky was crazy pace, kept on coming at him, trying to clinch, take him down, just throw something. But Sopaj was cleaner on the feet, cracking him on the way in, just simply piecing him up. I can't lie. He hurt him a few times with a good body kick or a good body shot at the end, but Ricky just kept on coming towards him and pacing and pressuring him. But Sopaj cleanly won this fight as well, unanimous decision, just piecing him up every single round. But this was a good fight. This is where the energy started. This one, I did not expect this one to go down the way it did, and you can see by the odds, minus 625 for Nakamura, the Japanese undefeated anime fighter. Undefeated no longer. He got absolutely baked by this Munyon Garoff guy, and then I realized that what I said before applies to everyone in the world. I said that whenever you see a stand, any country that ends in the stand against a United States person, always just go for the stand for me. The stands are so locked in, the Russians are so locked in, that entire side of the world. And we thought that this undefeated prospect from Japan was going to cook him, obviously, from the odds. Yo, Garoff put it on him every single round, knocked him down like 4 times. Oh my god. He almost finished him a few times, honestly. He put the beats on him. Like, this is where the big underdogs started hitting. And I'm like, yo, this might be a night for the underdogs. That's where the energy started. And then right here, boom, the next fight as well. Carla Rosa as a minus 250 to Aline Perez plus 205. And Perez, it was probably what, like 2-1 or 30-27. Like, Perez took her down, controlled her, pieced her up on the feet. For me, easy, clean fight, whatever. But Perez won. Another good underdog that won. Grant Dawson and Diego Ferreira. This was a good fight. Good pace. Scrambles, clinching, high pace on the feet. The ref was absolutely bugging for this fight. I don't know why he was moving the way he was. Grant was working on the feet, and he was like working on the ground and trying to get permission to a better position and ground and pound. And then the ref was like, work on some like what Herb Dean was doing with the Merab Sean O'Malley fight. But other than that, it was a good fight, and Grant Dawson is really showing that he is a good lightweight, and he'll soon get a ranked fight, like probably right out to 15, 14, just like right outside, just to get in the rankings. This one, Bogdan Gustafsson versus Billy Alencano, whatever. This is the guy that came in. Oh, and no way. Oh, so then this could have been another underdog. I didn't even realize another underdog versus this guy that they just signed just for this fight because Johnny Walker backed out. Another underdog that hit right here. Billy caught him and got a control in the back for the first round, but then he gassed out after the first round, and then Bogdan put it on him and did absolutely whatever he wanted to him with the second round. Like, Billy was so gassed. Bogdan was literally just punching. Like, there was a point that Billy was on the floor against the cage, and Bogdan was just punching him in his face, and then he wasn't even letting him get up because he was just sitting down, and then he just went up to him, literally grabbed his neck and just submitted him. Easy win for Bogdan. Zachary versus this Bokelov guy from Russia. Yo, this was a nasty stoppage. And Zachary Reese, I forgot who he fought last, but he knocked the guy out bad in the first round. But this was a bad first round, take him down, ground and pound, KO stoppage, and it made it look easy too. Another finish on the card. Let's go right to the next one. Peyton Talbot versus Barcelos. This was This is gonna be one of the biggest upsets odds wise for the entire year. Payne was closed here on the UFC says it says a minus 1050, minus 1050 to plus 675 for Barcelos, and on some odds makers I sold plus 750. That would have been such a great hit. He dominated Talbot, took him down, controlled him every round, ground and pound, submission attempts. Payton did look good though. He and the good in the sense of surviving, and then some positions he'll like the scrambles and get back to his feet and strike and look good, but then he'll go take him down again and still surviving. This is gonna be a great learning experience for him, and he's gonna go back to the drawing board and definitely learn so much from this fight. This is one of those fights, a lot of experience accrued in this fight. And yo, once I said it earlier, I'm like, I felt it. Once the Japanese fighter got absolutely baked, I'm like, yo, this might be the night for the underdogs. So when I saw this, I'm like, yo, it really is the night for the underdogs. Payton got absolutely washed. One of the scorecards was even 26-30. Kevin Holland and Rainier the Riddler, the Diddler. I want y'all to know, Kevin Holland, I would never bet a single penny on Kevin Holland again in my life. And I've only did it like 3 times over the span of years, but he is so inconsistent. And once, like, it's also the matchups, but once he gets taken down, it's like over. He took him down in like the first 10 seconds around there, so easy, so quick. I'm like, oh my God, it's over. It's over. And yeah, he made it look so easy. Submitted him first round. Kevin Holland he's done for me. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to go back to 170. Or only take fights against like favorable matchups, like good strikers and stuff like that, because him against all these grapplers, it's not going good. And if he is going against a grappler and you're getting good odds, go with the grappler every single time, because Kevin Holland is bad. Almeida and Spivok, I was actually surprised from this fight, and this was a good fight. I'm actually happy that they put this one in the main event because of what happened with the Dariush and Armin and everybody. Gelatin, we already know, look, he was a big favorite, minus 455. And we already know that his takedown ability was so good. But Spivok actually looked good in the first round, put it on him a few. But then Almeida came back and started throwing deadies at him. Haymakers, straight down the middles, heavy hands. Put him down, was like, oh, like, he looked dangerous. I've never seen Almeida striking like that. I'm like, yo, like, nah, he got it. And he finished Spivok first round. I'm like, there was a lot of good finishes on this card, honestly. This was a firefight. To then transition to Yiri and Jamal. Oh my God. This, in my opinion, will be one of the contenders, top 10 for fight of the year at the end of the year. I'm calling it right now. Top 10 fight of the year. This will be one of them, because this was such a back and forth fight. They were getting absolutely clipped. This is the highest level. They were both former champs, literally a year, 2 years ago. And there was so many points that Yiri got clipped, Jamal got clipped. Let's say Jamal got clipped, then Yiri would try to come in, he would still look dangerous, swinging like, oh, anything could still happen at any given moment. But then the way Yiri's came back, and all of Yiri's fights are like so messy, and not messy in like a bad way, but like so back and forth, scrapping and falling over. And this was such a war. I absolutely love this fight. I posted the live reaction, and oh my God, this was such a great fight. We absolutely love this, and we all wanted Yiri to win. I even put money on Jamal to win, but I wanted Yiri to win, because I'm like, bro, I thought Jamal was gonna win just because of the styles and everything, but Yiri is such a dog, and I absolutely love Yiri. And Yiri is, shout out. I once saw a guy, long story short, when I was going to the ceremonial weigh-ins at MSG for the John Jones versus Stipe fight. I saw a guy online, and he was like, oh, I'm a Yiri fan, and he's been losing recently, and he's probably gonna lose to Jamal. Shout out to you, bro. He didn't lose to Jamal. Feel me? He smoked Jamal. He finished him third round. Let's do this, bro. To then transition to Merab versus Umar. Yo, this fight, Merab's gas tank is on another level. He only takes premium ultra platinum gas in his gas tank. He has like the most, I don't even understand how his conditioning is able to allow that. It's so insane. Like, it truly doesn't make sense. He's so nice. And it just, to really put it into perspective, he, like, in the 5th round, he looked like he was still fresh. And it's like, wow. Like, he shot 30 takedowns, I think. Back and forth constantly. They were scrapping. Umar was looking good, throwing his lead leg kick was so fast, so good. But then it's like, the moment it started getting deeper in the rounds, we're like, yo, Umar looks like he's getting tired. Merab's pace is insane. He keeps on shooting. He's in your face. Merab, another underdog. For me, Merab was a big underdog too. And then it closed a little closer. Like, the lines got closer as the week went on. Merab is such a beast. Shout out to Merab. I was already a fan. He made me even more of a fan. He beat one of the daggies. He actually did it. He did it. He's the first one to beat the daggies at the highest level. Not like Islam getting clipped early in his career. I'm talking about like highest of the levels. Literally straight up beat the daggies in a decision. For me, outwork them, out-grapple them, everything. Oh my God. This was such a beautiful MMA fight to watch, and I absolutely loved it. This hands down could be fight of the year as well. Like, not right now, but I'm saying like contender top 10, because that fight was such a back and forth. Every time they crashed and got really close to each other, they were just swinging at each other. And Umar was cracking him clean, but then Rob's relentless pace and pressure on him and takedowns and just trying to just grab something of his. Pause. And that's the transition right into the main event. This should have been Islam versus Arman. Arman backed out because of an injury. Hanato moved up, took the opportunity, took the chance. For me, Islam is pound for pound number 1. Nice and simple. Islam submitted him first round, easy. On the feet, the first few minutes, it looked good. Hanato was actually looking good on the feet. Islam did like a little slip. It looked like a quick knockdown, but then I think they replayed it and it was just a slip. But Hanato did look good on the feet. But then the moment Islam shot, took him down, darsed him, supped him. It was over first round. Just like that. Islam, and still pound for pound, number 1 lightweight champion. And he now has 5 title wins, 4 title defenses, the most in lightweight history. He is on paper the most decorated lightweight champion of all time. And in my opinion, he's the best lightweight champion of all time. I think he's better than Khabib. I think I'll make a video now. That's a good idea. I'll make a video. Islam has surpassed Khabib 100%. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. Have a great life. I hope you enjoyed the fights. UFC is just getting started this year. On our way to more violence. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Join the MMA gang. We all in this together. We locked in. UFC 2024, 2025. That's what I meant to say.